What is going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. So today you join me at Global Motors. I didn't think I'd be getting another car, but the Audi just weren't doing it for me. I was just having problems and I didn't move on. So I'm growing up, yeah. I'm getting a new car. I'm gonna get something, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not got something ridiculous, but I've got something which I think is actually really sick and really cool. I've just seen it, but I thought I'd come out, put the camera on, show you what's going on. I've driven all the way to where I am, like probably about 30 minutes from Plymouth. It's been about 4.5–5 hour drive, but these are the things you do when you want to buy a car and you got to go Global Motors. So I'm going to show you now. We're going to go in there, have a look around, I'll show you the car I've bought. But yeah, I never thought I'd own one of these cars. It's a really random car, but the more I look at them, the more I think how cool they are. And I'm hoping you guys will think it's cool as well. So yeah, let's go in there and see Chris, the owner, who's been sorting everything out for me. And let's find out what's going on. Alright boys, so here, this is the entrance. I want you to guess the new car. So we've got Mark Ferris, obviously had one before. 3 Series Touring, 330D wagon, really sick. M4. Had before. There's also an M2 in the corner there, like I had, but non-comp. Guess the car. So just before we reveal the new car, if you use discount code GLOBAL over at B7 Performance, you'll save yourself an exclusive discount code, so make sure you use that discount code GLOBAL. Now, I'm not going to waste any more of your time. Let's get back to the video. It's the wagon. I can't wait. Ultimate Daily is here. Look at me being sensible, but having a really cool car. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get Chris over now, just to give you like a brief rundown and overview of the car, the spec, and I'll go into a bit of why I chose this and how it sort of came up, me buying this all of a sudden, me having to drive 5 hours to come pick it up because this is how bad I wanted this car, and usually I don't want to drive like over an hour to go pick up a new car, but here we are across the country. So yeah, I'll go Chris and we'll go a full rundown. Okay guys, so this is Chris. I think you was in the Golf, I think you may have been in the Golf video when I actually dropped my Golf here to be sold at the older site a couple of years ago now, the Golf R, but initially I see this up for sale and I messaged Chris and I said, do you have a 330D touring that looks the bollocks? And he said, I have the car for you. I have it. And then he kind of sold me on it. So I'll let Chris sort of run you through exactly what this is, because it's more special than every other 330D I've seen for sale sort of thing. Sure. I couldn't find like one of these anywhere.
So it's got, obviously, it looks nuts. 763M wheels, gloss black splitter, gloss black grille, Kinder grills, performance mirrors and all that, but obviously day to day with the spec. So in here, it's actually very well spec'd. So you've got Pro Media, Harman Kardon, heated seats, adaptive headlights, red leather interior, auto lights, auto wipers.
Yeah, it's literally everything you need to have like the sort of the laziest, most comfiest and sickest sound system BMW on the market, really.
Oh, for sure.
In that price band.
Yeah, for sure. For the money, you're not going to get, like for a car like this, you know, 80 mile an hour, you're engine's barely running, 1500 RPM, it's so quiet, comfy. And
it's got the sunroof. I've never had a sunroof, I've always wanted one, but I've never wanted ones where it's like, you got sunroof, then you got like more panoramic roof, which is more.
This is a pan roof.
So you got like the front and the back.
It's a pan roof.
Yeah, because a sunroof's just a bit boring, but when it's like a pano sunroof, like it's so cool.
It's cool.
It's luxury.
Very cool. And you'll return like 50 miles to gallon this.
I wanted something like a van, so I could like a Transit Connect, so I could like take my stock and my orders, or if I needed to trailer the Fiesta to a track day, because I really want to be able to trailer things because it makes it 10 times easier than driving a track car down the road, which is horrible. But I didn't want to lose the luxury and the comfort of having a car. And then I see this come up, and the price bracket it was in was perfect for me. And I've got luxury, I've got comfort. You can map these and they're pretty quick because they're 330D, it's really good. And the space in the back of this, is huge, so you can use it like a van. I can take stock in it. It also can tow and comes with like we looked in the boot and it's got a detachable tow hook, so I haven't got to have an ugly tow hook out, and I can attach it.
And it'll still tow 1.8 ton.
Yeah, which is more than enough for the Fiesta, because the Fiesta's probably under a ton at this point, to be honest.
Get a trailer 600 kilo.
Exactly. So I can take the Fiesta places, I can take stock. It's literally the all-in-one vehicle. And I mean, look at it. Like, I don't even have to say much, right? Just look at it. It looks so cool. It also has the nicer headlights as well, the LED ones. So you haven't got like some like halogen candle wicks bloody blown in it. Yeah, and performance brakes. The brakes are really cool.
That's an option.
That's an option as well. Look at that. They look sick. They fit really nice with the wheel as well, which is awesome. But I absolutely love this car.
Very cool car.
As you can see, their showroom is filled with like, you got your hot hatches and your like more M performance and higher spec and price cars. So what sort of cars do you usually stock or have in stock on the website?
We do sell a lot of BMW. So as you say, there's a 435D Grand Coupe there. We just got this 435 Coupe and then like M2, M4, obviously your 330D.
Yeah.
There's a Z4 out the back there.
Yeah, I see that. It's some nice set of wheels that.
With tan leather. So we do a lot of BMWs, 135i there. We do a lot of BMW. Oh, 140 there. I feel. Yeah. We do a lot of BMWs.
Yeah.
And we also do stuff like, there's a nice Audi A5 there. It's just a 2 litre diesel, but it looks cool, you know?
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, you can have nice comfort dailies, but just because you have a nice comfort daily doesn't mean it has to look boring. Like, this looks sick. That even the Audi, like, I'm not a big Audi guy, but it looks cool, it looks nice. It's more of like if I was to build like an OEM Plus touring, this is exactly what I'd do. Like everything, there's nothing that looks too much or not nice. Everything looks clean and tidy, and just you'd feel like this would be an upgraded version you could get from factory if they did it.
For sure.
Which is awesome.
You can get all the M Performance kit out of the factory and that. So like you see the stick on the side, that's the M Performance kit.
Yeah.
But then stuff like the mirror caps, that's that wouldn't be from the factory. And yeah, and the spec's what
the spec was perfect for me. It does everything I need and want in like one lovely package as well. I think it just looks so cool, and I've never really been like, I want to tour him, but then as soon as I started looking at them, I was like, I need one of these in my life. And as soon as I brought out the G80 Touring, I was like, yeah, BMW Tourings are sick. The shittest part is I'm stuck in this fucking old Focus to get here and back, and the missus gets to take the new car home, and I get to drive this, which is stuck in limp mode for 5 hours. But look at it, it looks unreal with the big global sign. Love that. But yeah, let's get home and we'll finish up this video. But I'm not looking forward to my drive back. At least get a look at my new car on the way back. That's pretty cool. I get to admire it. But I'm stuck in this, which is there's no cruise control, got nothing. It's very sad. I'm now back from Cornwall. I feel like I've drove back from another country. It took that long. I could have drove to Germany and back probably in that time. But we are back, and I get to now actually drive my car. I've driven it to like Tesco's and back so far, but not actually for a proper drive. But I want to give you like a more of a walk around. So the front end, there's already some bits I'm going to change, not like drastic bits, but like the crash bar, you can tell has been wrapped in like a matte red carbon. At some point I'll just do them white, and then I may get an AirTech intercooler on it if I'm feeling cheeky for it, because I think it would look pretty cool with a big boy intercooler on it. But that's not like a desperate modification. It comes with the adaptive headlights, the sunroof I love the inside because you can have the mesh across. So at the moment I have the mesh across, so it's like just a normal car. So if you look up in there, it just looks like a normal car, and then you press a button and it opens up. You got the whip, and you can just have like a glass roof, and you can open that as well and have the sunroof option. So it's so sick how the panel roof works. Context: this is it closed. You press the button and it opens. Look, you keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Look at that, unreal. And then you can do it again. And then we can open this all the way out as well, or you can have it just lifted up, and then you've got a little net as well, so it's not like all windy and buggy and stuff. It's so sick. I've never had one, always wanted to. It's also got like a nice spoiler on the back, and I believe it does have like a gloss back diffuser, because I don't think it all come like this. And another cool thing is, if you get in your boot, you can just drop stuff in like that, instead of having to open it up and stuff. So it's really just convenience, and from like I'm not very good at using this. even though I've driven this car very little and used it very little, it's just so practical and everything's so easy, and it is still quick. Like, it feels like a fast car, and it hasn't got a map on it. Maybe we'll map it. I think these maps like 300 brake and probably quite a lot of torque because it's a big old 3-litre engine in it. But it is such a cool car. I know it's not a car probably many people think Full Tow's going to be getting, but it is an all-rounder. Like, you can tow, you can take a load of stuff in it, you can enjoy driving it. It's comfortable, it ticks all the boxes for me, and it looks sick. Like, I just can look at it thinking, this looks fucking the nuts. So I just want to say a huge thank you again to Global Motors for sorting this out, and Chris and, well, his whole team, because the amount of cars I've gone to look at before getting this, I went to look at an M3, I went to look at an M4, even in London, and like dealerships would have Lamborghinis and stuff, and like the paint preparation was awful. There was like flaky paintwork, it was scratchy, it was swirly, it was awful. This, I went to look at it and I couldn't see a single thing wrong with the quality of the car. Like, the amount of cars you go look at, you got dents, scratches, scuffs, like bumper scuffs. Well, they could have just fixed it, but they didn't take the time, or they've coloured it in with, like, I went and saw an M4 which had been coloured in with a permanent marker, not even a paint pen. Like, I understand touchings, but don't use a permanent marker. So a huge thank you to the whole team. Like, the preparation of the vehicle, everything was so easy and quick to use. So if you're looking for a new car, make sure to check out Global Motors first, because they've got some really cool, nice, unique, and like a great quality of car, and the whole team behind it of getting back to you was so good. I can't fault them at all. But I'm going to wrap up this video here, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment down below what you think of the Touring and what you'd like to see. I know probably a lot of people are going to say, put an S55 on it, put some M3 Arches on it, and you've got an M3 Touring, and they are unreal, but I'm not spending that sort of money. But let me know if you want to see any videos on this at all, and I'll do some. So thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like, comment down below, like I said, hit the subscribe button, and check out B7 Performance and use that discount code GLOBAL for an exclusive discount. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.
I'm on 10, 10, 10, yeah.